everybody, Sonia Anderson again from Cornerstone Physical Therapy, kind of following up on my other video about parafunctional activities. This is more about sleeping habits and sleeping positioning. As I stated in my previous video, some of the things that we do at nighttime can make you more prone to doing things like clenching your teeth, grinding your teeth at nighttime. A lot of my patients say, well, I don't know how to stop clenching or grinding my teeth at nighttime because I'm asleep. What am I supposed to do? A lot of that is, there's kind of two parts to that. One is the sleeping position and habits, which we're about to talk about. Another part is just getting into more of a neutral, relaxed position throughout the day and making that your typical habit. And then that carries over to nighttime. But we can change some things at night to make that a little easier. First off, nighttime kind of winding down routine is really helpful. A lot of research has shown that if you're doing something that's activating the mind before you go to bed, your mind is going to stay activated while you're trying to sleep. So it's kind of like your body's trying to rest and go to sleep, but your head's still thinking about a million other things. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's experienced that before. So some of the winding down things would be like trying to stay away from your phone, especially while you're in bed, phone or tablet, anything that has a light on it. Try not to do anything kind of hectic or busy right before you go to bed. Kind of more of a relaxing, low-key. Definitely not any lights on while you're asleep. Definitely not the TV on. Let's see. A lot of my patients, I tell them just to do their exercises before they go to bed, or maybe yoga right before you go to bed, kind of calm everything down. All right, sleeping position. There's a lot of different ways that people sleep. Some people are just all over the place. The worst position for your jaw and neck, and for a lot of other reasons, but mainly for the jaw and neck, the worst position is on your stomach. So if you think about it, if I'm lying on my stomach here, in order to breathe, my head has to turn to the side, right? So I'm in this kind of sideways position, more kind of at my end range of my neck range of motion for a prolonged period of time. It's pretty rough on the neck. While I'm in that position, with my head turned to the side, that mattress or pillow is pushing right on my jaw. So I'm going to, while I'm asleep, subconsciously respond to that pressure on my jaw by clenching or kind of pushing back into it. So a lot of the time, just getting out of your stomach sleeping position takes a lot of pressure off the jaw. Now, when you're on your side, you also want to make sure to keep that pressure off of the jaw. Sometimes people sleep with their hands up here, their hands under here. Sometimes people tell me that they go to bed with an ice pack or a hot pack on their face, which, yes, the ice and the heat feels good, but I definitely don't want anybody keeping prolonged pressure on their face at nighttime because they're going to respond to that pressure by clenching up. Sleeping on your back is a great position too. Usually the jaw is pretty relaxed there. I'm going to talk about some different positions here. So if I am on my back here, this pillow is way too big. My head's like really cranked up. This is going to be pretty sore for my neck, and it also changes that jaw position a little bit too. So I'm going to take a pillow out. I know this might seem kind of low, but I'm in a nice neutral position right now. Okay? Now on my side, this is too low again, right? Because basically I need to make up the difference between my shoulder and my head. So now I am going to add this other pillow back in. Now that's pretty good. You can kind of think of on your stomach, or excuse me, on your back, you should have about half the amount of pillow that you would have on your side. You could also do something where you just fold up a pillow if you're going onto your side. That way maybe you're not messing around with a lot of different pillows. Now I had, let's say, another pillow here, my head would be too high. I would just be cranked up. I would wake up with a pretty stiff neck. Okay, so those are some basic things to get started on with sleeping habits and sleeping postures. So again, just to review, winding down before you go to bed, trying not to get that mind activated when you're trying to go to sleep, and then making sure that your neck is in a nice neutral position and that you don't have extra pressure on the jaw. If you have any questions, definitely type them into the comments. We will get back to you, and check out some of our other videos on Facebook. Thank you. Bye.